And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Good enough for first down yardage. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back to throw again. Going for a big play downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game. Throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throwing for his running back. Good to the running back on this 4th down play. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Incompletion makes it second down. There's the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Looking for some space. It's Johnson. Runs through the defender.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Pass caught. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he scores. Touchdown, Gators. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
7, Virginia Tech, 0.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return.
And your Virginia Tech Hokies will take over.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Throws to the tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Virginia
The
Tech.
Hokies will line up to punt it away.
Number 85, on to kick it away.
And a low line drive, ugly punt. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
That's the end of the first quarter. Florida, 7, Virginia Tech, 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Ball handed off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. And the Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. To throw, it's Lagway. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick up.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this pass is on target, caught. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Try and muscle for the first down. Fights through the tackler. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll take a deep shot here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Badger. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The offense stays on the field. We're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. QB decides to keep it here. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
To the air, it's Lagway. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Turn starts inside the 15. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The Hokies are in the red zone now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Lets him fly to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
And he pulls in the catch. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Hokies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
First down. Looking to throw the football. He's escaping the pocket now. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Offense getting set. It's second down. Scanning the field. It's drones. He's moving out of the pocket. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Third down. This offense can really use a conversion here, down in multiple scores. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Trying to extend the play. He's going to take off here. Gets into space at the 50. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Running with purpose. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception.